Hello, happy Monday. Welcome to our webinar today. Excuse me, I've got a really croaky voice. I'm just getting over a sinus issue, so apologies. Apologies for that. Someone is saying something. Hello, hi Alison. So just before we get started, what I wanted to do is just go through a little bit of housekeeping with you. Just so that you know, sort of, if you're new to Zoom, I'm sure you're not, just so how everything works. So there is a chat option, which some of you have been using already, where you can say hello, you can say hi to all of the participants that are joining, as well as myself. There is also a Q&A section as well. You can either post that anonymously, or you can post it so that everyone sees it. Sometimes there will be similar questions that everyone's asking. Hello. So I will, I'll get round to that, and we'll be doing a poll in a second. Once I've introduced myself, we'll be doing a little bit of a poll, and at the end we're just going to be doing a little quiz. That will all be posted anonymously, so when you answer it, your name won't come up, just so that you know. So don't be afraid if you get anything wrong. I'm not here to test you, I'm here to teach you. So a little bit about me. So hi, my name is Rebekka, and I hope you enjoyed the first section there. It's just a way of kind of getting you into the mood. It's Monday, we want to get motivated for Monday. So my name is Rebekka with 2 Ks. I am the skin expert and national trainer here at Proto-col, and I've been in the industry for over 20 years, from being hands-on as a therapist to then working and developing with various different brands in the UK and the Middle East as well. My biggest passion is not only about changing the appearance of the skin, but also helping someone feel better. So I'm very much into mental health and well-being. So Proto-col is just such a perfect fit for me, because it really offers all of that, to not only help with the function of the skin, but also help internally as well. For those that are on Instagram and that are active on Instagram, I would really love for you to share any of the slides on your stories and tag me in. So my Instagram tag is Rebekka Proto-col. And then also if you can tag the Shop Beautiful guys as well, so we'll share the love, because I think that is so important at the moment, with everything we're going through. Is just sharing the love is always really nice. So what I wanted to do first before I begin, so just make sure, again, you're nice and comfortable, you've got yourself a drink. So I've got myself an orange squash, I've just had a coffee, or a tea, or a gin if you're a bit of a rebel, but mind you, it is only almost 10 past 10, and I don't want to advocate that. So let's go to a little bit about you. So first of all, what I want to do is just find out where everyone is from and where you're watching from. So I'm just going to launch this. So I'm just going to give you a few minutes just to click on whereabouts you are in the UK. Could be in the Midlands, a bit of a mix. If I've missed an area, I'm really sorry. I'll give you a few. Southeast. Oh, southeast, you've probably got a little bit of snow there. I feel like I've missed areas in the country. Okay, so mainly southeast. We've got some of you in the Midlands as well. I'm in the southwest. Maybe I'm the only one in the southwest. I'm in Somerset. Okay. Fab. So yeah, so majority, it's a bit of a mix, but majority of you, excuse me, are in the southeast. Amazing. Fabulous. So what I also wanted to find out from you as well, bear with me 1 second, is what type of business do you have? So is it beauty salon? Are you a home salon? Do you have a clinic? Are you a mobile salon? So are you going around mobilely? Obviously not at the moment. Are you a spa? Are you hair and beauty? Okay, so we've got a bit of a mix. Clinic and home salon. And beauty salon. Amazing. So majority a home salon, which is really interesting to know. Clinics, and also I think, you know, in terms of the costings, a lot of people now, and I think since the pandemic, have started setting up their own room in their house, so they're not having to pay ridiculous rent. Okay, right, so I'm going to start the training. What I'm going to do first is I'm just going to share a little video with you, and this gives you a little bit of an overview of a little bit about Proto-col. We've had the same type of slide previously to our other training sessions, so please do bear with us if you've seen this before, and then we'll be going and diving straight into the skincare today. So I'm just going to turn my video off, and then you can see the full screen.
In 2003, James started Proto-col with one mission: to make collagen accessible for everyone. Proto-col's holistic collagen approach to beauty and wellness has helped people look, feel, and move better ever since. The aging process starts with the loss of collagen. As we age, our collagen reserves deplete, and the signs of aging become visible. Our skin loses its elasticity and wrinkles start. Our hair gets thinner, our bodies become less flexible, and our joints start to age. How can you slow down the influence of aging? The answer is collagen. Collagen is the glue, structural protein that keeps us together. A healthy lifestyle, a balanced diet, regular exercise, they help preserve our collagen. But we're constantly exposed to external influences, trapping into collagen loss. Why? The women lose a massive 30% of their skin collagen during the first 5 years of menopause, accelerating the difference in aging that's happening hard enough already. By stimulating our own collagen production, we can ensure our collagen resistance never prevails. And Proto-col is a genetically proven product to do just that. Help people to look youthful, because others lost it. Millions of products sold below one. Proto-col is now the trusted brand for collagen. But why are customers leaving? Many thoughts of why customers don't choose. Try Hydrating, Proto-col has been leading the collagen revolution and providing affordable ingredients sensitive to our skin. Join us and join our collagen transformation.
Perfect. Hopefully everyone can hear this okay. I'm assuming you can. And we're going to be, this is actually being recorded, so I will make sure that I'll make sure that you'll receive this, so we can send that send that link over to you. So sorry if you couldn't hear anything. We'll get that over to you. No problem. Ah, there wasn't. Okay. Okay, no problem. I will make sure that there's some sound. Hopefully it's recorded the sound, but I'll get this sent over to everyone that's been joining. I think what I didn't do is share my sound when I shared the presentation. So I'll make sure that gets over to you, and then you can all see it and watch it and hear it. Perfect. So, so these are the kind of brand values of Proto-col. So science. So science is a key leader for us when we're creating products, and innovation as well. So we're guided very much by science when we formulate a lot of our products. Curiosity. So we're very curious all the time of what's out there, but also what works. And that's the most important thing with us, is we only really want to be using products and ingredients that really truly work, to give you all of the confidence to share that with your clients when you're either recommending products, or once we're back to normal, when you're actually doing treatments as well. Connectivity, so we're always connecting, whether that be through our social media channels, through webinars like this, and trust. So trust is really important for us, that you trust that the products truly and effectively work, so that your customers can trust you, and then they come back to you and they repurchase the products from you. Bear with me 1 second. The computer's having a bit of a, there we go. So just to kind of go back to collagen. So we discussed collagen previously in our last webinar, and of course we can repeat some of these webinars for you as well. So collagen really plays a really big part in our bodies. So it's found in your hair, within your connective tissue, within your muscles, your nails, your tendons, your skin, your cartilage, your ligaments. And so it's the main part, and it's the extracellular matrix of connective tissue. So if we didn't have collagen in our bodies, we'd pretty much be flat as a pancake. So collagen is known as the glue. Collagen comes from the Greek word colla, meaning glue. So if you think about collagen as the structure, so it's the scaffolding to the skin. And that's really important, especially when we are talking about aging. There's a little hand button that you'll see at the top. I'm assuming most of you, and obviously you can just raise your hand, do talk about anti-aging products with your clients. Let's just see. Yep. Yeah, so yeah, a lot of you putting your hand up. So it's so important that we actually kind of go back and understand that collagen is such an important part of that. And it's really important that we make our clients aware of where collagen actually is in the body, and why it is so important not only to take it, to be using products that stimulate collagen synthesis topically on their skin as well. Perfect. So collagen depletion. So I know it's Monday and I don't want to depress you all on a Monday morning, but this is sort of scientific fact, and this is the depletion stage that happens with every single human being in the world when it comes to aging. So the overall collagen content depletes at a rate of about 1.5% per year from the age of 25. So we start that collagen depletion from that age of 25, and it continues to decline as we get older. Now, in the video, which you obviously didn't hear, unfortunately, sorry about that, in that video, it explains that when you hit the first 5 years of menopause, you lose a massive 30% of your collagen is depleted. So menopause plays a massive part, and it's around that kind of late 40s, early 50s that you can potentially start going through that stage. And as you can see, the older you get, the more collagen will start to naturally deplete from your body. However, excuse me, there are also other factors that play a massive part in your collagen depletion. And it's really good to be aware of this because, and especially at this moment in time, is antioxidants. Because all of these other sectors on this page are essentially free radicals. So sugar, smoking, UV damage, sun pollution, air pollution, those are all free radicals. And so on Thursday at 7:30, I'm actually going to be going through our immune products, and a lot of those products will have antioxidants in them, because it's really important that we protect our immune system. Taking antioxidants as well is really important, and I've literally just taken my turmeric with vitamin D3 recommended by the NHS. So if you are available, do join us on that as well, and I'll do a little reminder at the end. So again, other factors that do play a big part in how the skin appears as well. So smoking is a really good one. My mum used to smoke a lot, and she actually stopped smoking. And the first thing that we noticed is how amazing and bright her skin looked, because what smoking does is it depletes your vitamin C. So therefore your skin can sometimes appear slightly duller. So it's really important that ideally you don't smoke, but obviously that you're not depleting that, or that you are supplementing further with vitamin C and utilising it in your skincare as well. Obviously we've spoken about menopause, and a big one is stress. Stress is one of the biggest things that ages our skin, and that also has effects internally as well. So it's really important that we are taking immune boosting products, and as I said, antioxidant based topical products will be great as well, because it's going to be helping fight those free radicals that we're constantly exposed to. Perfect. So what we're going to be going through today is the skincare collection. So what I really like about this range is it's a nice, small, concise range. It's not full of tons and tons of different products. This is a range that's suitable for most skin types. In fact, all, I would say, because we're using throughout the range, we're using things like aloe vera, we're using plant-based collagen. So what you'll find is this is quite a good sort of safety range product. So those that might be using kind of high grade cosmeceutical products, this kind of sits in really nicely if it's a new customer, especially if you're doing a lot of virtual consultations and you want to get them on a really good, skincare routine, and also kind of a prescriptive range. This is a really good range that you can incorporate into that as well. And you know that the risk of reaction is very low. So yeah, it's kind of like a bit of a safety net, because it's not full of high kind of retinols or anything that's very irritating to the skin. Although retinol is good and we do use it in some of our products, we use a very low dose. So we use more of a cosmetic dose of that. So I'm going to go through the range. So first product that we formulated last year is the Collagen Hand Gel. So this contains plant-based collagen. So when I say plant-based collagen, it is plant-based, which we source from radish. So we source our plant-based collagen from radish, and we use other fruit extracts and enzymes in our products as well. So within this, you have 70% of alcohol, you have your plant-based collagen, and you also have aloe vera in this product as well. So this, we created this to basically help with the situation that we had, well, and still have on our hands at the moment, and predominantly donated a lot of these I think it was about 5,000 units we donated to the NHS, and we will still continue to do what we can as a brand. But what I will say about this is it's nice and hydrating. A lot of hand creams, especially like the sort of 99p hand creams, can really dry out the skin. And I think I noticed ever since I started using it more, that my hands felt more hydrated than I did if I was using like a very basic hand gel. I think the aloe vera and the plant-based collagen really does help. So they come in little 50 ml sizes, so they're really good to kind of recommend. And also if you're doing sort of like a facial demo, like on a Instagram live, it's good to kind of use that and show that, you know, you're being nice and clean when you're doing your treatments. It's yeah, it's great to start like that. Perfect. So the next product is the collagen cleansing milk. So this is a really nice soothing cleanser. It's also very good for dry, irritated and dehydrated skins. So it's anti-inflammatory, it's brightening, and it's soothing. So it's going to be really nice and gentle to the skin without kind of affecting the acid mantle of the skin. So very, very gentle. You can utilize it with water as well. So it's water soluble. So one of the kind of key ingredients in there, you've got your plant-based derived collagen. You've got your orange oil. So your orange oil is anti-inflammatory. And in there as well, you have one of my favorite ingredients, and I'm sure you'll probably agree, hyaluronic acid. So hyaluronic acid is hydrophilic, so we have it naturally in our skin. But as we age as well, so like collagen, is we lose our hyaluronic acid naturally. So this gives our skin a really nice boost just from the cleansing stage. With this one as well, what we want to do is we want to be doing a double cleanse. The first cleanse that we do, especially when we're cleansing our skin at night, will help us to remove any SPF that we have on our skin. And then the next cleanse will give us our thorough cleanse. I've just seen there's a chat. Just double check what that is. So the brightening action comes from the orange oil. So the orange oil will naturally help to brighten the skin. And any kind of fruit acids will help to brighten up the skin. You also have chamomile in here as well, which is really soothing as well. You're welcome. And do feel free to ask any questions as I'm going along, and I can always sort of come back to them in the chat. So really, really nice cleansing milk. Get on to the next one. Bear with me a second. One of my absolute faves, the Hydrating Collagen Toning Mist. So this is fabulous. So a lot of our clinics, when they were open, and obviously before all of the COVID outbreak, they were putting their testers, so they would use this and have like a tester at the till point on ice. So in the summer, people can just sort of spray this, and it's so amazing when you get hot flushes. So any menopausal clients that want to use this, they can use it throughout the day. It's not a problem. It helps to shrink the pores, it hydrates, and it also helps to balance the pH from the skin. So in here as well, you have witch hazel. So this helps to, it's not so, I think when we were kind of in college, witch hazel was a bit of a, quite kind of an astringent ingredient, but there's quite a low dose of witch hazel. And the key action of this is helping to balance out the pH of the skin, but also helping to minimize and shrink those pores. It's also an anti-pollutant as well. And most of our products are great for anti-pollutants. So as I said at the beginning, those are horrible free radicals that we don't want to be exposing our skin to. So these anti-pollutants will really help to, again, brighten the skin and help with the skin complexion. You've also got vitamin B5. So what vitamin B5 does is it's a fantastic ingredient for any acneic clients. But what it does, it helps to absorb the moisture within the air. so helping to keep your skin nice and hydrated. And it comes in a spray, so it can literally be at a sort of a slight distance sprayed directly onto the skin, or it can be sprayed on cotton pads, but I tend to just spray it directly because you save the planet a little bit when you're not using as many cotton pads. Again, this has hyaluronic acid. It's also got a very low level of glycolic acid in there as well. So it's going to be helping to gently exfoliate and alleviate any dead skin cells and speed up your cell turnover as well. When we do that, we're also going to be helping with the appearance of the skin. So just at this early stage, going through the cleansers, they're really effective. But yeah, this is my favorite. And you can also recommend this prior to makeup and keep it in the fridge prior to use sort of in the summer months, or if someone is slightly kind of going through hot flushes and they're menopausal. Bear with me a second. So I don't want to lose my voice. So the foaming facial wash, this is gorgeous. So just so that you know, we don't use any parabens or phthalates or sodium lauryl sulfate. In a lot of foaming washes, kind of high street foaming washes, you can find SLS. And essentially what SLS does is it kind of can disrupt the acid mantle of your skin and end up stripping away at the skin. So what we've done is we've created a device on the pump to create that foaming effect so that you still feel that you're getting a nice good wash without actually stripping away at the skin barrier. So in here you have your allotonin, which is healing. It's also antibacterial as well. So again, a great one for an acneic skin. However, my skin can be kind of dry or dehydrated, and I can still use this one absolutely fine without it feeling tight. What I do like to do is combine this and the cleansing milk if I'm doing kind of removal of makeup, because it feels like a balmy foam. It's lovely. You also have ylang ylang or ylang yang yang, or however you want to say it. And this actually helps with tension, stress, and anxiety, which we all could do right now. So what we've done is we've combined some essential oils in here really to kind of help with the mood. You've also got lime oil as well, which helps to also enhance the mood in here as well. And it also helps to balance out sebaceous activity. So again, for someone that is acneic and they are finding that maybe they're using a lot of stripping products, especially kind of like teenage skin or adult acne, some people think that if they strip it, it will stop the oil. But what it's actually doing is your skin is trying to protect itself, so it creates more oil, and they end up being in this vicious circle with more spots, with more oil. And so this is a great product that they can be using along with hyaluronic acid based products, because they need to get that moisture into the skin as well. One of our favourite and probably one of our best-selling skincare products from this range. So this is our Moisturizing Facial Gel. So this can be used morning and night. However, this doesn't contain an SPF. So what we would suggest is either using a mineral-based makeup or applying another SPF product on top. But if it's in their makeup, then they're absolutely good to go. And also this is really popular for men. Men absolutely love this. So this has, this is what I call an ACE product, because it's got vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E. So Moisturizing Facial Gel is an ACE product. So vitamin A, so all of these ingredients are going to help with fighting free radicals, brightening, renewing, and stimulating the skin. It's also got natural antibiotic properties. So again, for a acneic skin, And remember, these vitamins in here, so vitamin C is coming from ascorbic acid, vitamin A is retinol palmitate. It's very low dose, so it's not high grade dose, it's a cosmetic dose, so it's safe for everybody, and non-irritant. So we've done lots of kind of tests with this, but this is still going to get some incredible results by using this. So it's also going to be anti-aging, and obviously those that raised their hands earlier, we're dealing with a lot of anti-aging clients at the moment, so this is a fantastic product that you can be recommending from a daily basis. You've also got your aloe vera in there as well, so that really helps to balance out the skin, heal, and hydrate the skin as well. Okie doke. So next product is our SPF 50 plus. So SPF is very important for everyday use. This is a UVB filter. We are in the process of formulating UVA and UVB. As we know, it's really important to be combining the both of them. So with that in mind, we do need to ensure that they are getting a broad spectrum SPF. Something like HelioCare is fantastic. This is a great product, but it doesn't, from my opinion, it doesn't provide the whole 360 broad spectrum SPF. And I'm currently working with the brand team to ensure that we have a broad spectrum SPF. However, in the summer, absolutely fine to use this, but during this time when, you know, the clouds are obviously in front of screens, we need to ensure that we have a broad spectrum SPF every single day. However, this could be used as a day cream with a broad spectrum mineral makeup on top as well. This also has your plant-derived collagen to stimulate collagen synthesis. We also have royal jelly, and royal jelly is a fantastic antioxidant, so it's going to provide that antioxidant protection in there as well. With this as well, literally one pump for the whole face and neck and décolleté. It goes such a long way, and I just feel like it's wasteful if you use more than one, so just bear that in mind when you use it, and if you try it, just one pump is absolutely sufficient for daily use. Absolute favourite as well. I'm going to keep saying my absolute favourite, but it really is gorgeous. And when you use this, when you wake up in the morning, your skin just feels like it's had like silk ironed on it. So it's absolutely abundant of antioxidants. Sorry. So it has a triple blend of algae. So you have red, blue and green algae in here. And so the benefits of them are it helps to draw moisture to the skin. So the more moisture that we have drawn to the skin is really important, especially when it comes to that aging process, because we can have fine lines which actually might be more like dehydration lines. It's amino acid rich. Amino acids are so important when we're looking at skincare, but also amino acid chains are the chain when we start taking collagen orally that break down into an amino acid chain. So there's very much similarities from the skincare to the actual supplements that we have as well. It smooths out fine lines, and obviously they're full of antioxidants as well. So really, really important. So we also have hydrolyzed silk protein, and what that does is that's a similar molecular weight to collagen, and it helps to speed up the elasticity and prevent wrinkles from occurring. And then your amino acids and orange oil will also help to brighten up the skin. So it's doing quite a lot of work when you're going through that resting cycle. And I would say kind of like 2 pumps of this over the skin just feels amazing. It's absolutely gorgeous product to be using as a night cream. So this is such an amazing product. And the reason why is it's a triple action exfoliation. So microdermabrasion contains glycolic acid, lactic acid, and crushed diamonds and mother of pearl powder. So what you get is a acid and a manual exfoliation in one. So we recommend to use this at night. Due to the acids, we don't really want to do any form of exfoliation throughout the day, just because your skin can become slightly UV sensitive. So we do this at night, ideally when you're about to do a mask and after sort of cleansing. So you can apply this over the skin as a mask, leave it on for a few moments, sort of 5 to 10 minutes, and then remove either with your cleanser if you've got slightly sensitive skin, or just directly straight off with a clean flannel and warm water. Or you can combine it with your cleanser and work it straight into the skin, or put it on and then just literally take it off straight away. So there's lots of ways that you can utilize this product. You also have your fruit enzymes in here as well, which comes from kiwi. And what that does is it helps to repair the skin building blocks, and it's also really potent in vitamin C. So this is going to be really, really brightening to the skin. And the great thing is, because of those crushed diamonds and mother of pearl powder, it's really, really good for building up that complexion of the skin. So we call this kind of like our red carpet product, because it really gives you that red carpet glow, and you get a really lovely shimmer to your skin as well when you use this. So it's absolutely gorgeous, great for blood circulation as well. Can use it on your body if you want to as well. So like elbows or solar keratosis, I can't ever pronounce that, where you get the sort of bumps from the top on the tops of the arm. Keratosis pilaris, I think, on the tops of the arms there. So that's, it's really good to kind of work over them as well and help to smooth out the skin without it being kind of irritating. So it's a fabulous product to be using. And as I said, I love it because it's triple action, and you get so much from that one product as well. And I would suggest to kind of exfoliate dependent on skin type. So if you have a sensitive skin, I would say once a week. And if you have kind of a normal balanced skin, 2 to maybe 3 times a week. We go through our own natural exfoliation every 28 days. But by doing this, what we're doing is we're speeding up collagen synthesis. We're speeding up and stimulating our skin by exfoliating as well, and also using those acids. Again, another amazing ingredient, and this is a real must for everyone's skincare routine, purely for the fact that it's a low molecular weight, meaning that it can absorb deeper in the skin, unlike a cream. So it increases your cell regeneration. It's anti-inflammatory. It speeds up elastin. It's antioxidant. It's speeding up collagen on the skin. And you have 20 high-performing plant extracts and antioxidants. To find out all of these ingredients, I'm not sure if it's already on the system, but if you're registered already and you have an account with Shop Beautiful, you should be able to download these. If not, if you've added me on Instagram, or if you're speaking to Shop Beautiful, just ask and I can make sure that you have a full training manual like this, which has every single bit of ingredient, because obviously there's quite a lot of ingredients on this one. So the key products in here, your hydrolyzed silk protein. So as I said, really, really good at stimulating collagen synthesis, helping your skin to glow. You have your royal jelly, so your amino acids in there, your antioxidants. So that's going to give you your antioxidant protection. And then you've got your plant-derived collagen as well. So this will go on before any day or night cream, straight after you've cleansed the skin, all across your face and your décolleté. And also whenever you're applying any products, this just goes for any skincare, making sure that you're telling your clients to go behind the ears, as obviously that's where the lift will often come from when using these products as well. Bear with me a second, I'm just going to take a drink. Okay. So this is another ACE product. So the collagen face mask is an ACE product. So vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E. I always like to come up with these little terminologies just to kind of help you remember what the products do and how they work. I absolutely love this. I would definitely recommend to be using this product when you're doing your exfoliation, so when you're doing your microdermabrasion. A lot of quite well-known people like using this product when we send it from a PR point of view, just because it's just so lovely. It's got those vitamins in there. You also have kaolin. So kaolin is fantastic. So it's a form of a clay. Excuse me. It's a form of a clay. So what it does is it balances out any sebaceous sort of overactivity, and really, really good for someone that's slightly problematic. So great for kind of all skin types. And you know, with this, although it's hydrating, it's still going to be great and effective for an acneic skin. So they can be using this almost as a treatment, especially if it's hormonal and it's coming off around here. It's a fantastic product to be using. So you can put this on and leave it on for sort of 10 to 15 minutes. You can sleep with this on as well. So if you wanted to do a really good boost to your skin, just put it on, let it sink in, and what it does, it just absorbs into your skin really nicely without it getting kind of tight, like there's not too much clay in there to tighten it. You've also got your aloe vera in here as well, so it's going to be soothing, but it's going to stimulate your collagen production on your skin and balance out your pH levels as well, removing toxins, brightening, and increasing the cell turnover as well. This is kind of a favorite, and whenever we give samples to customers, it's one that they always come back. About 90% of them will always come back and use it as well. The great thing with our products as well, as you'll notice on the Shop Beautiful website, is a lot of these will be in either full size. So this is a 50 ml or a 20 ml size. So if someone's not sure and they want to try it, they can try it for less than sort of half the normal price as well. But what's great about these products is they're really accessible. The most expensive price goes up to $39.95 as a recommended retail price. So it just makes it, and especially in the situation that we're in at the moment, easier for you to be recommending these products, because people are obviously trying to be a little bit careful with their pennies at the moment, but they still want to get really good results. So that's what this can offer them as well. Okay, Collagen Eye Filler. This is fantastic. Sorry, I'm not biased, but I have to just genuinely say this is such an amazing product, and it's $14.95 retail price. I know, crazy. Most eye products to this sort of standard are normally kind of 50, 60 plus. So this kind of flies out the door in a lot of clinics when they're recommending it. It's great as well because it's got vitamin E, so it's good for anyone if they're slightly sensitive. And you're just going to use kind of a pea-sized amount around the eye contour. And I always recommend to use the eye products around the forehead and also the lip area as well, especially if someone has a hysterectomy or they start going through those menopausal stages. The lip area ages at a similar rate to the eyes. And in fact, any eye product should always be applied around the lip area. And yeah, if someone has a hysterectomy, even if they don't smoke, it's very telling around that area. So just a little tip there. The kind of key ingredient in here is your hydrolyzed. So these are collagen biospheres that help to reduce lines. And you also have hyaluronic acid in here. So hyaluronic acid, as you may or may not know, helps to hold 1,000 times its own weight in water. So it's really moisture binding. Sorry, let's just chat. Oh, thank you, Annette. Yes, Annette. Perfect. I will get back to you. Annette, if you are on Instagram, just send me a DM. As I said at the beginning, it's Rebekka Proto-col, REBEKKA PROTOCOL. And like any questions that anyone might have after this, if they just directly want to send it to me, I'm more than happy to answer them. So yeah, so this is such a lovely product, and it's kind of one of those ones that because of the hydrocolor spheres, you're immediately getting that light reflection. So it's kind of like that immediate effect. So this will help with lifting, firming, brightening as well. So great for those that are concerned with dark circles around the eye area, which is not great when we get those, especially if we're not sleeping very well. So this is kind of a bit of a saving grace product. If anyone uses any form of roller as well, like a jade roller or a rose quartz roller as well, really nice to kind of roller first and then apply this as well. Feels really, really nice, especially if your eyes are quite puffy, to be using kind of those types of devices. They're lovely. We're going to go on to the next one as well. The Lift XL. Hallelujah. This is another bit of a kind of saving grace product for you. If you can't go and get any kind of injectable treatments, which none of us can at the moment, this is something, if you have for those that have clinics that are doing any injectable treatments with any doctors, or if you're an aesthetic nurse, this is a really great product that you can be recommending, sort of if someone's having those types of treatments, so Botox fillers, kind of like a bit of an in-between. It does last for up to 4 hours, and the main ingredient in here is hexapeptide 8, which is also known as arginine. And what that does is that basically just helps to tighten and firm up the area that you're applying it. So essentially, this is kind of like a step up from the eye filler. So it's more of a serum. However, I use this as a frown serum. I'm very expressive. I always raise my eyebrows. Excuse me. And this is a great product that you can be using around here, around the lips, around the eyes. In fact, I actually sometimes use this as a facial serum. So I used to use it all over my face because I love it. It's also rich in vitamin B12 and B2. So it's got quinoa, and that helps to firm and tone and promote elastin around the skin, so stimulate the elastin process. So yeah, a really great saving grace product. It retails at $29.95. So again, really, really affordable for those that really want to kind of have something to really treat the skin where they're slightly concerned about that area. So you could also recommend this alongside with the collagen face serum and the eye filler as like a little package and a little bundle of kind of like really advanced serums that they can be using to really kind of stimulate the skin as well. The Miracle Balm. As we're obviously in Love Month, this is a great balm that can be recommended. It retails at $4.95, so it's really, really accessible. I think you pay £2 something at your prices, so really, really accessible. So it's a first aid balm, and what this does is this essentially kind of helps treat everything. So it helps with rashes, with burns, with bites, any kind of abrasion that might be on the skin. So again, if anyone's doing any kind of injectable treatments anywhere on the face, you can use this, but around the lip area as well. And our lips tend to get very, very dry throughout the winter months because we're going in from really, really cold temperatures to central heating. And if you're dehydrated, the lips always the area that you can tell. So yeah, so you want to be using this around the lip area to really kind of calm and soothe. So it contains hyaluronic acid, so it's really going to help to quench the thirst of the skin around the lip area. You also have beeswax, which is antibacterial and anti-inflammatory. And you also have bergamot oil, which is a great kind of antiseptic, and it's very healing as well. So great one to kind of add into your handbag. And actually, especially if you're wearing a mask, so you could be using Microderm collagen face mask, great for maskne, and also as well as that, you could be using the Miracle Balm as well, actually on the spots, because it's going to help to heal the skin. Excuse me. So yeah, so a really good one, and great for men as well. There's no color, there's no sheen, so it's not a shiny kind of lip balm. It gives a slight shine, but without it being, you know, like a lip gloss essentially. And last but by no means least is hand cream. So we all need a nice hand cream from time to time, and this is just a really lovely hydrating hand cream. So you've got your aloe vera in there, you've got your plant-based collagen in there, and you also have your sweet almond oil shea butter in there as well, to really help hydrate the skin around the hands. Also great for cuticles as well, to really help to hydrate the cuticle area as well. Again, it's a really reasonable hand cream that you can be using. So yeah, fab one that you can recommend, also alongside the hand gel as well. Okay. So hopefully everyone's kind of absorbed all the information, because we're going to be doing a little test in a second. But just so that you know, so on the Shop Beautiful website, you will also have areas that you can download documents. So those that are doing virtual consultations at the moment can download a PDF version of this. And what's great about this is it helps to remind you about asking about internal and external skincare. So when I say that, because we're an inside out brand, we treat the skin from the within, and we treat the skin topically. There's questions on here that will help to kind of remind yourself of supplementation, sort of recommending and asking the clients, you know, what supplements are they taking, what skincare are they using, what nutrition are they using, to really kind of help build a bit of a picture and a platform of their needs and what they currently use. So you have a glycose scoring on here as well, and that's really kind of an age scoring. So as we age, our skin goes through something that we call glycation. So our sugars kind of start breaking down, and that's when the signs of aging start to show. So someone that's very young will be a 1, and then anyone that kind of gets a bit older will go up to a 4, just so that you know what that means. And then skin concerns is, I'm sure you'll be able to kind of understand any of those. Again, any questions that you're not sure about, or there's things on here that you want to ask me further information, please just contact me or contact the guys at Shop Beautiful and they can find out. So this is a consultation form, and then after you've done your consultation, you also have a prescription pad as well. Again, we have this potentially on the system as a PDF. We do actually have these as actual hard copies as well, and they're basically a carbon copy, so you can attach this to the consultation form and then send the prescription to the customer once they've decided that they want to try something. And it's also really good for you, because if you've recommended something, you might have recommended a couple of things and they've taken a few, you can go back to it or put it on your system if you've got like a technical kind of computerized system where you can log everything. You can then go back to it and go, oh, how did you get on with X, Y, Z? And kind of keep on top of them that way as well. And there's lots of other things that you can do, especially we do it with our collagen supplements, especially if you've got a client that's not used or taken products before, especially supplements. It's quite a new, and it's kind of a new habit. So we'll often recommend to set collagen reminders in their phone, so they it beeps and then they know, I need to take my collagen supplements. And you can kind of have a bit of fun with it as well and just make sure that they're, you know, sending out little email reminders of, have you taken your collagen today? Obviously not every day, but it helps them to get into that habit of taking it and then also using that products. I always say with products, I have done since I was a therapist, is, you know, you'd recommend something to someone and then they're like, oh, I don't know if I'd remember to take it. Always put products by your toothbrush. You brush your teeth twice a day, and then you remember to do your skincare as well. And that's just the kind of easiest route that I've always found that's worked quite well. And it's enabled my clients to remember to do their skincare. And then they obviously will get the results from using the products. Okay, so I'm going to go to some questions. Now, this was in the video that you may have not heard, but I'm going to ask it anyway, because some of you might know, especially sort of from our branding that we have seen. So this first question is, when was Proto-col founded? Have a little guess as well. Again, your answers are going to be anonymous, so don't worry if you get it wrong. I'm just going to launch that now and give you a few minutes to answer. Someone's got it right. Yeah, most of you are getting it right. To be honest, some of you could just go online and Google it. Okay, I'll just give you a few more minutes just to answer. There's still some of you voting. Perfect. Brilliant. Okay, so the 83% of you are correct. So we launched back in 2003. It did literally mention it in the video, but obviously you can hear it. So you all get a point for that because that was my fault. So I'm sorry about that. So yeah, so we were launched in 2003. So that's when we launched the brand. Okay, so question number 2. This is a good one. So hopefully most of you will get this one right. So if your client was concerned with frown lines, you'll know this one very easily. What product would you suggest? So if your client was concerned with frown lines, what product would you suggest? Foaming facial wash, SPF 50, Lift XL, or Collagen Eye Filler? So if your client was concerned with frown lines, what product would you suggest? You're all getting it right. I'll just give you a bit more time for those that haven't yet voted. So if your client was concerned with frown lines, what product would you suggest? Foaming face wash, SPF 50, Lift XL, or Collagen Eye Filler? Okay, I'm going to share. And a bit of a mixed bag here. So Lift XL is kind of what I was looking for. However, those that voted SPF 50, that's a really, really good point, because the sun is the most aging, UV damage is the most aging skin, aging factor, and Collagen Eye Filler will also help as well. So you're not wrong in what you've actually said, but I was looking for Lift XL. So everyone that voted for Lift XL, that was the answer, but the others that voted, you weren't incorrect. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. But the specific product for frown lines is the Lift XL. Well done. Okay, so final question. Ooh, okay, let's see what you remember. So what vitamin mix do you find in the moisturizing facial gel? Is it vitamin A, C, and E, C, D, and E, A, E, and D, A, and C? That's a bit of a tongue twister. I'm not going to say it again. So what would you find in the moisturizing facial gel? A, C, and E, C, D, and E, A, E, and D, A, and C. Okie doke. Perfect. Gonna share. Brilliant. So A, C, and E, yes. So I call this the ACE product. C and E, so C, D, we don't have vitamin D in it, but C and E we do have. So you are right, but it's an ACE product. So well done, amazing. Bit of fun as well. It's always nice to get you guys to do stuff rather than just me. Okay. So that is everything. I'm just 5 minutes over, so that's not too bad. Does anyone have any further questions? And I hope you all found this insightful. I'm really sorry about my voice as well. I've had these ear problems. I've had it since I was younger, and they just pop up every so often, which then gives me sort of sinus issues. So just so you know, obviously, Shop Beautiful UK, tag them in, tag me in anything as well. It's always lovely seeing all your stories as well and getting to meet some of those that are watching. Whenever you're doing a post or a tag, always hashtag get my collagen. That is our tag that we use at Proto-col. So anytime you're writing anything as well. I'm not sure if you can register if you're a student, because I think it's, I'll double check with the team and see if you can. You can certainly watch the webinars, but I think you have to have, I'm not sure what the qualifications have to be, but if you check with Shop Beautiful, maybe send them a DM or email them, they'll be able to help you. So no, that's absolutely fine. Hi everyone as well. So I'm just making sure that there's nothing in there. No problem. Yeah, so yeah, tag me on anything. If you're going to purchase any of the products from Shop Beautiful to sell to your customers, and you want to do some promotion on your Instagram, do feel free, any of my posts that I've posted, to reshare them. Just tag me in them. That's absolutely fine, because sometimes it's really nice for kind of content on there as well. And yeah, yes, so it was recorded, and I think it's going to go on YouTube. Again, contact the Shop Beautiful team, because I'm not sure, but yes, it is recorded, as is this webinar is recorded as well. So if you've missed part of this and you want to rewatch it, you can do. There is a link that we can potentially send out to you, and I can ask the team to send it to you as well. But thank you so much for joining me. It's been lovely being able to share a bit more information about these products. Will the professional products be available Shop Beautiful? Yes. So you set up yourself a trade account with them, and then you can purchase directly through Shop Beautiful. So they are the UK distributor. So they will be looking after you, but I will still be here helping to, oops, sorry, don't know what I've done there. I'm helping to educate you, and we may do some more of these sessions as well, so those that might want to kind of touch on any other subjects, we can do. But as I said, on Thursday this week at 7:30 we will be diving in to the nutrition range, which also includes all of our immune products. So they're definitely one to be watching to learn a little bit more about the immune supplements that we offer, and how we can be supporting the immune health of all of our lovely clients that we look after. But thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed this. Have an amazing week, and if I don't hear from you or see you before, I will join you on Thursday at 7:30 to talk about nutrition supplements. And yeah, I will be really excited to see you all then. Thanks everyone. Have a lovely week. I'll speak to you soon.